We've got a new subscriber.
Thank you for the new subscriptions over on the red, guys. Hope you're well. Sorry about that. I've now sorted it. I had to delete my output and re-put my input in on my wavelength. But we're back and we'll carry on doing what we was doing. We've sorted it. Right, so now we need to make a base. So let's get on with what we was doing in the first place, shall we? So I'm thinking, even though they're here, I'm thinking about putting it up here, out the way. I don't think I'm going to be able to, because we haven't got a chainsaw. So but welcome back, everyone. Sorry about my little outrage, but it doesn't help when people are going, I can't hear, and I'm trying to fix it, but then talking or carry on chatting. So I can't actually sort it out. Yeah, it's all good. So I just got a lot going on at the moment, so this isn't on anyone else, it's just me. Right, I'm going to put the base up here, because we can oversee everything down there, and we can put the original factory base in there. Because we've got mines there, mines over there, and up there. So if we put it here, we can oversee everything. And if we need to, we can bring stuff up. Oh, hang on. What have we got here?
Samples of unknown alien species acquired. It is unclear where on the flora or fauna spectrum it lies, but initial data suggests this might be a nest or an egg. Preserve the remains for later study.
We've also got water here. But it's not deep enough to run any pumps from, but welcome back. Yeah, I sorted it. It was the output on, or the input for the mic. I could hear it in my ears if I put it on personal mix, but for some reason it wasn't working on chat mix. I removed it on chat mix and put it back in and it all works. Weird, isn't it? Right. Thing was, it was all working before I hit that wonderful live button, so I'm not sure what went on in that matter of seconds, but obviously something happened. But we're back. Right, so we're going to put our base up here. I know we've got a copper mine behind us, but I'm literally going to make ingots out of that one. So we're going to put our base down here. So we want the hub. How can I put it like that simply because I want to be able to be cheeky and start an elevation here, because we'll be doing stuff underneath here, but this will be elevated off of here once we do stuff. Right, so what do we need for this? We need 200 concrete, 100 steel plates, and 100 rods. Have we got that? No. Thank you for the likes again, guys, on the red. Hope everyone's well. Peter, I hope you're well. Right, so we need to get back down here without killing ourselves. Empty out our little miners. Grab all. So we've got some more stuff, and then we can make our rods and plates. And then we'll be able to get a proper mining thing going. I'm guessing it was this way. I'm sure it was this way, mate. Yeah, there they are. As I say, we are literally fresh build all the way through. So our base is up there. So we're out the way of all the mines. So we've got areas to build little factories and that off of each one when we get to it. When we start getting the equipment in that we can use, we'll put proper ramps up or ladders up, whatever. But at the moment, obviously, we've got nothing. So we're just picking up this sort of stuff as we run around because we will need it for fuel at some point.
A lot better now.
Yeah. I had to remove a thing and put it back in, but we got there in the end.
Oh.
Right. So we need to go here. Might get these first. Yeah, it's going to be a load of ting-tonging and everything, but needs must when you first start, isn't it? That's the thing. Single player, mate. I did look at a server, but it was asking for address and things like that, so I don't know how you make it a multiplayer unless you put it on a server. I'm not sure if you have to put it on a full server. Because I might even do a server. See how we go. I'm not sure if I want to play it all the time. I just fancy the change. As I say, I'm not in the right headspace at the moment. Wife went out and I was on my own last night. Obviously done a stream, went indoors, done a couple of things indoors, and I just sat there and I started thinking about shit that I shouldn't be thinking about. Like things from the past and things like that. So yeah, I'm not in a right good space, so I thought I'd come on here and do something totally different just to take my mind off it. Oh, you can self-host. All right, fair enough. If you tell me how to do it, Wiz, and you want to join me, I can put it on.
You still taking the meds?
No, woo-woo. That's one of the reasons why.
That explains the head situation.
Very much so, mate. Very much so. But we'll get through it. We always do. So we'll just have a chilled ting, 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 ting. It's just a shame that we can't do that. Once I get the equipment, I can then obviously get these made directly. And then we start building the factories.
Give it a few days, mate. ITL get better, just don't let the intrusive thoughts get you down.
Exactly, mate, exactly. As I say, that's one of the reasons why I'm playing a different game, totally different game today, just to take my mind off all the other shit and see what happens.
You know you can phone if you ever need a chat.
Yeah, mate, you're all good. You're all good. So it's just last night was just a bit of a weird one. But we got up this morning, went out for breakfast, went and picked Shannon's car up because she had ended up having a drink where she was. She just come home in a taxi last night. When I picked her car up, we had a chill on a sofa. Spoke to her about a few things, sorted a few things out there. So yeah, we're all good. But as I say,
Good.
we'll plod through and go from there. Basically, I've had to come off the meds before I go to India because you can't travel with my meds to India. So yeah. But instead of having the down while I'm in India, I thought I'd have the down
You'll get
before.
on the farm tomorrow night.
Possible. Depends on what shift I'm on. I'm 7-7. Right, I need to remember where that lime was because we've got to go and get lime. Because we can make the rods and the plates now. Lime's up here, I think.
Yeah, I get ya. I mean, I will go on farm tomorrow and start my farm up.
You've got nothing at the moment because the server reset itself. You've literally got the farm, you've got no fields or nothing. I've got to redo it all. That's another thing that pissed me off yesterday.
That's fine, bro.
Phil's got a farm top right hand corner. You've got the farm bottom left hand corner. And I've got the right hand. No, you've got bottom right hand corner. He's got top right hand corner. I've got middle right. There's still one more farm if someone else wants to join and get a farm going. It's entirely up to you.
If I need to, you'll start contracts.
Yeah. Yeah, I went on single player yesterday because I couldn't get on the server because it kept contemplating bloody shaders. And then I had a lag spike on all the streams and all my screens on my streaming PC went black for no reason at all. But there was a NVIDIA update after the stream. But obviously I
Is the
don't...
mill still there, or is that gone?
no, it's not there, mate. I can put it in, it ain't a problem. Or I'll just send you the password so you can log in. I don't know if it's your update because my streaming PC is obviously on studio. It's not on gaming. It's totally different, isn't it?
Yeah, do that, bro. Save you the legwork.
Yeah, but we know what happens when you get the admin menu. You fucking create fields in the whole fucking map and mess the map up. Just saying.
No, I promise I want Thea time. Not that you'll ever hear the end of that.
Alright, so I think we've got enough now. So we'll go back and get this completed. As soon as we've got proper mines, obviously we've still got to get power
You
and
won the
shit.
competition map happy.
Okay, that's in the middle of the lake, so we won't go and get that just yet. We'll have to work out how to get out there, but we'll start collecting this as we.
What game is this, bro?
Set. Fuck. Welcome in, Midnight. Thank you for scaring the shit out of me. No, I can't even see where I'm running. There's a... Jesus Christ. Fuck me, mate. Hope you're well. Hope you're not working too hard. It's satisfactory, mate. But it's literally a brand new start. And we've started in a place I've never started in before, so... Oh, right, we ain't going to make enough out of this. Because it's 3 to 1, and we need 200.
Are you lurking?
Heading home. Well, glad you're heading home, mate.
Did you see my comment in my Discord about a cottage and voice commands with Lumia lol?
I've already got voice commands, mate. Yeah, there's loads of commands, mate. And there's different voices. There was an update this morning as well. Because the problem I was having with the green, with alerts, now automatically does it like it does on Twitch. So, yeah, it's, there's a lot more going on. Oh, we've got enough plates.
I tried it. I've got one for you in midnight setup.
Oh, all right, gotcha. Right, that's enough of that. So now we can turn over this side, put that in there, that in there, that in there. Oh no, we've still got to get more. Oh, balls.
If I say France, it gives you a shout out lol.
Oh, fair enough. Just don't say fucking France too often then, because I don't live in France. What I should have done was took the miners off the copper. Brought them over here. Was over this way, wasn't it?
ITL will always be a long running joke, same as me with admin password lol.
Yeah, but the admin password's true. The French ain't. Just saying. I'm glad you're on your way home, mate. Hopefully you get a nice rest. You only in for the day and back out Sunday night, or have you're not starting until Monday?
Everyone entitled to wrong opinion lol.
So it's Kirsty's last weekend, this weekend, isn't it?
Yes, bro.
You're going to be allowed on the computer then, huh? I can't even open a can of fucking drink.
Yes, I will be.
Grey Wiz, have you got Satisfactory? And now I've started this, can I turn it into a server still? So what's that about? Where do I put there? Address. Home?
BRB soon, mate. Gonna make a coffee.
No worries, mate. See you in a minute. Right, that's obviously... Is that my IP address I've got to put in there? I need to do it from the main menu. Hang on then. Exit to main menu. Online settings. I haven't got it on Epic though, I don't think. Mine's on Steam. But obviously I can still log in through... Right, I'm online. Connect with friends. Server manager. Add a server. So you're still asking for this, whatever this is. Hang on, let's... Oh, excuse me. It's dedicated servers. Yeah, I just looked. It's all I can see on the old interweb is dedicated servers. You never know, I might do one. Need to get loads more lime because still need another 80 odd cement or lime bags. I've got 100. We need 3 per thing, so we need more. We need 300 lime. Oh, we need 80, 160, 240. And once we've done that, we should be able to put mines on, and we'll put some a generator on each mine, and we'll just convert it to ingots or whatever we need to do. So at least we can just turn up at the box and pick it up. So I'll put a storage box at each end of them. That's what I normally do to start with, and then just keep going around picking it up until we've done all the upgrades we need to do. It's just a shame this bit takes so long to start off with, isn't it? Right. So we'll go back over this way, pick up the other bits from the little miners. I might build a couple of little miners while we're there. Might put a couple on there as well. Hey, what did I do there? Oh, I pressed the wrong button. We can put our elevator here behind us. Well, at least we can make enough cement, or concrete, should I say. Not cement. I knew what I meant. Oh, Mr. Wiz. I have a little white box and 2 bars now. The only thing is, the lead ain't long enough to go from that plug up there across to that side where I'm going to put the other one. So I've got to now buy an extension cable. I'm wondering if it's going to be the same extension cable I've got out there for my CCTV, because it looks the same plug. So I might try that first before I order some. And I still can't get any light bars at the moment. But I've got the hub now, so that's the main thing. Are we ready, guys? Are we ready? We're going to hit the button.
Milestone reached. Several new structures are now available for improving factory organization. Foundations provide a building grid, which makes it easier to manage placement of any structure. In the event that you are experiencing amnesia for all events prior to planetfall, be reassured that memories of beloved humans and/or animals would have only been distractions from your important mission.
Oh dear, oh dear. Right, so are we going to do logistics or are we going to do that one first? I think we'll do this one first because then we get the man. So if we click that, at least we know what we've got to try and get. What we do need is to find out what we need for plates. So we need to put a plate on here. Or not. Can we not connect it to this? I thought we could connect it to this. I want to connect it to that. What the hell was that? Right, so that is the build square. So if I hold it on there, that will be right, so now we've got a base. We can now go back to the small foundations. We ain't got enough. Right, let me see if we can make we want to build not a crafting bench, work equipment. Need metal rods. Still I ain't played this for a while, I can't remember what stuff you need and what you don't. I ain't worried what colour they come in, mate. I will get a couple more, but I've got to get them extension bars first. We'll get them sorted. Get the extension bars done. Extension leads. Oh, I've built it around the wrong way and oh, it's still getting this. So we need to make some portable miners. So we get some of these made. Technically we can make 25, but we don't want to make 25. I just want to, so it's easier to get some bits done. If we make 8, we can put 2 on each. So we put 2 on this one up here. Tab. Put them in there. Where was that copper then? I'm sure it was around here, wasn't it? Oh, it's over there. Welcome back from the ads, guys. So guys, we're just picking this up as we run through, because we are going to need it at some point. See what else we got over here. Is there anything good? We won't climb down there because we might not get back up again. Oh, there's a way out. So I have a nosy over here. See what's over here. Sulfur. We're going to take some of that while we're here. I don't know what we're going to use it for, but we will take some sulfur.
Element collected. This non-metallic and multivalent element seems to be present only in a solid state and exhibits a most pungent smell. It is fortunate fixit helmets are of such high quality. Store this potential resource for later use.
Oh, I fell down. Hello? No, don't fall. Oh.
The astrobiologist Dr. D.M. Mercer was the first to recognize the presence and probable nature of these alien artifacts. These chain-melted state spheres are named in his honor. Each sphere emits a unique signal and will require study to determine local application. Store it for later use. Samples of unknown alien species acquired. Their weaponized plasma is most likely stored as a stable chemical substance in an organ close to their mouth, and only turns volatile when exposed to one of the chemical elements in the air. Preserve the remains for later study.
Found some screws, guys. Screw you. Yeah, so found a shipwreck. What we found, what we found, what we found. Hard drive.
Damaged hard drive successfully acquired. All pioneers are contractually obliged to preserve and secure any recovered hard drives for future analysis, which may result in benefits to the Fix-It mission. Speculation as to why there are crashed freighters in your Fix-It designated zone is discouraged as specified in your contract.
In other words, don't ask bloody questions. Right, let's go and get some more... we travel quite a way then, because there's a tree there. Oh dear! I thought we'd fell too high then. Thought we was going to be a cropper then. First one now. Right, that's them working again. Hello? Oh, pockets are full. So we've got to get rid of some junk. What we need to do is turn some of this into biofuel and get a generator running. So we can get some power to the mines. We've got plenty of biomass that we can make. I don't really want to sit here ting-tinging for too long, but needs must. We're ting-ting some concrete so we can make some more plates.
next to go shopping, babe. Thomas has just turned up as I was pulling off the driveway. I think everyone's there to wish my happy birthday now with all their cards and stuff. I did say, well, no one even messaged.
Sorry about that. The wife had just sent me a voice note. Right, so technically we should be able to make a couple more plates to go around the front of this now. And hopefully there we go. So now we've got our area. So now, in theory, if I do that, I'm going to go back into the build mode. We'll put it in the right area now. Right, so we've still got to put a space elevator up. But we've got, now we've got to put a load more concrete in that. So let's just see if we've got enough. So we've got miners, which isn't a problem, and we've got, right, so let's go and right, we can't do that yet, but we can do that. What about storage? We've got storage containers as well, that's fine. So let's get over. I'll go to the lime first, we'll do the lime. Because the lime's the important one that we need loads of. Then we need to put and out of that we need one of those. We need that to that. And we need storage at the end of that. Where's the line? Why is this not lining up? There it is. That to that. Right, that's that sorted. So now we need to... We don't need that. Balls. It's not the smelter we need. It's the constructor, I think. There we go. So now we need PowerPoint. Power. Biomass plant. And we need pole. And we need cable. There. To there. There. To there. There. To there. Right. So now we need to put fuel in there. And out of here should come some in. Here we go, look. We got some in. So what we actually need to do is put a building bench, crafting bench down here for the minute. Because we need to sit here clicking some biomass because that lasts longer in the boilers than in the generators. So now we're going to swap this out for biomass. We've still got no space, so we have to go back to the hub, get rid of some stuff. It's a shame we don't run so fast. Or run faster, should I say. And we do the same for the copper as well. And the iron. We only do one node at a time for the minute. Just so we've got some nuggets being made at the bare minimum. Or ingots, sorry, not nuggets. Who's left shift to run, isn't it? Yeah. Because we can get rid of that in there, that in there, that in there, that in there. What's that? That's that sulfur. We can get rid of that in there for a minute. That in there. Keep the mine. Oh, actually, we get put the miners in there for a minute. What else can we get rid of? Nothing at the moment. So what we'll do while we're here is we can build. Actually, we're do some more biomass. That'll do for now. Let's get these picked up. And we're as I say, these are only just being built just purely for no, these need to be smelted, don't they? So we'll put this smelter in line. It's alright having a roller mouse, but it's a nightmare when you want to line things up. Storage. We ain't got enough plates. That means we ain't gonna have enough plates for the generator either, are we? Right, so we've got to go make some plates, guys. Iron plates. Once we get things sorted, it'll be better, right? Once everything's up and running properly. But until then. Right, now power. Where are we going to put that? Oh, we got no copper wire. So we've got to make some copper ingots to make wire to do the job, and then we've got to sort that out. But that won't take 2 seconds to get that done. How many cable have we got? We've still got 41 cables, so we're going to have enough cable. Right, that's that. Because we can, as I say, once this is up and running, we get the ingots done. It'll be easier because we can then put that to that, and that to that, that to that, and then we want to go to this, put a biomass in, and this we want to make copper ingots. So now that should do that, no problem. There's copper going into there. Has that not got enough power? Why is that? That is the right way, isn't it? So I'll not put that in the right way. That is copper, isn't it? Oh, it's an iron tit. Oh well, we got an iron one.
I gotta follow. Mom, get the cat.
Country girl, thank you very much for the follow, much appreciated. So, I thought this was copper, it's actually iron, so at least we're getting iron done anyway. Which is not what I wanted up here, but now we've got the right recipe in there. It should... Oh, we need power, don't we? From that to that. That should melt that into iron ingots, so at least it's storing iron ingots for now. It'll do. It's going to do a copper one as well, because the copper one is what we need most of, really. Oh, I need iron as well, obviously, but I think these are I think this is copper over here, isn't it? So we've got 3 iron and 1 copper in this area, but it's still better than nothing. So we'll pick that up, pick that up. I say these are literally being put in just to start us off with ingots, so it's easier, so we haven't got to make the ingots and then make the products after making the ingots. So we need rods. Right, so let's put crafting bench. I haven't got enough rods for a crafting bench either. Right, so we go back up to base. Because we haven't even got enough rods to make a fucking crafting base. We'll nick the ingots out of here and then we can make rods quicker. Because the ingots are already made. Even though there's only 45 of them, but there's still 45 we wouldn't have had if we hadn't have had that in place. We've still got 500 and 600 ingots of iron and copper already that we've got to make yet. But we're uh-oh. Clear the area so we've got extra plant base. Right, so now we should be able to put our storage box down. And our conveyor belt to it. Then we need a generator. We haven't got enough cable. But what we should be able to... Oh, I've pressed the wrong button. What we should be able to do is now put a crafting bench down. Put it next to the... storage box that's out of the way, and we should be able to make some cable. I've got to make some ingots first. See, this is what I mean. We're having to make ingots and then make the wire. So at least we've having the ingots made, it's going to be quicker. So they're sitting here tinging all the time. Right. We'll see how things get on. Go. Right, enough wire now, so we're ting those. At least it's not like the original when it first come out and you got to sit there with your mouse, click. What I used to do when I was at the hospital playing, when I used to play this at the hospital, I used to get all the stuff I needed, get loads of it, and I'd go out and do my ward walk with it tinging away, doing what I needed to do. So when I come back, it was all made. Right, so we need to change that to a copper ingot. So that's ready to go. And then we need to put a biomass in that. And we're good to go. For now, anyway. So now that should helps if you put a conveyor belt from there to there first. There you go. So out of here, there we go, copper ingot. Right, so that's set. So we've got a copper, an iron, and a concrete. So we've got ingots all set up now. We've got water. I don't know what's over here. Let's go and have a quick look. There's something over there. I could hear this through here, I just didn't know where it was. So I come over this way if I'm honest. But I was already next to it. But at least we've got some vegetation over here. Sounds like there's a something down here as well, because I could hear. Unless it's up there. Definitely yes. Ah, look, there it is. If anyone's scared of spiders, look away now.
Samples of unknown alien species acquired. Initial data suggests these are predators, but notably they do not have a traditional mouth or eyes. There are, however, numerous cavities on their head which could fulfill a similar function. Preserve the remains for later study. The Summer Sloop was named after Marie Somerville, co-founder of Fixit and head of its R&D department. There are many theories about the origin of this shape and why this symbol mathematically resembling a Mobius strip has found its way into both human and extraterrestrial culture. Thankfully, you don't need to know any of these theories to be a pioneer. Store it for later use. Fun fact: the planet you are on was found and named during a planet spotting event Marie hosted called Marie's Awesome Scientific Search of the Avant-Garde Exoplanets.
There's still another spider around here somewhere. I can hear it running around. Not sure where yet, but there is another spider here somewhere. Aha, there it is. Stuck in a rock. It was stuck between a rock and a hard place. Uh-oh. Right. So we need to build right. So we're still gonna have to ting and ting at the minute, but we need 87. Oh no, we need 300. So we've got to get some copper ting-tinging going. And we've got to go get some iron and get going as well. But at least we've got the ingots being made. But we'll sit here and ting-ting these for a minute. But I hope everyone's well. We're just plodding on through. So, different game today. Just fancy a change up altogether. So, yeah, I'm here with a change up. I can't believe it's 1 for 1 on these as well, on the old ingot, so it don't even go down quick. Right, it's not 1 ingot for... Right. Sorry, one core instead of an ingot, so... It's 1 for 1, so it just takes forever. But we've still got to do the iron as well, because we need 100 plates and 300 screws. Tell you what, let's just go and get the ingots. If we do it from ingots, it'll be easier. We need to get rid of some stuff out of here that we don't need. Put that in there for now, that in there, that in there. Oh, oh, so we've got to make rods to make the plates. So we'll do the plates first, then make rods for whatever we've got left. But the rods are going down while we make the plates, but we need 100 plates. So we'll do the 100 plates, then stop it, make the rods, which hopefully make enough screws as well. But we'll see how we get on. That's all we can do. Right, so now we need to make rods, and then we've got to make 300 screws, so we're probably going to have to make more rods after this as well. Right, we can make 300 screws now, so we change that for the 300 screws, and then we've got enough copper ingots to do the wire as well then. And then we can do the next stage. So we've still got to build the elevator for stage 1. But what I'm going to hope to do in time is have everything being made and then everything coming out of wherever it's stored, and have a conveyor belt. It might even have 3 conveyor belts going into a splitter, into one conveyor belt, coming across, and then the splitter coming out and diverting whatever it is, each conveyor belt and then in. But we're going to have an overflow.
Special teams, special plays, special players.
JT, how we doing? Hope you're well. Yeah, we have a overflow of each of them so they don't go wrong, basically. Right, so we didn't have enough. Sure, that's so. Oh yeah, because we haven't done the wire yet, have we? We made it all screws. Thanks for the heart, me mate. Hope you're well. You're working away tonight, and you're staying away, aren't you? Rob, welcome in. Hope you're well.
What's this, brother?
This is Satisfactory, mate. This is basically I'm on a planet.
Get him away.
Keep pressing the wrong bloody button. Let me press the right bloody button, hang on. Right, yeah, so I'm on a planet. I can't show you the map yet, but basically I'm on a planet. I've got a copper mine over there that I've just started making. Got an iron bar there, mine now. And then all the way over that way somewhere is a cement. And then you just build all of this. But at the moment we're just trying to get the stages together. It's a brand new save, so I've got saves that have got big factories on them and everything else, but just fancy the change, so I thought I'd have a fresh start and go start again. How long are you away for then? You're away all week, or I'm back to work tomorrow. I had the day off because there was no ship, but it's a bit of a nightmare, but
Home Friday, mate.
I'm back home Friday, fair enough. I was watching someone's live of said old city.
24 hours live Saturday.
Oh, live on Saturday, eh? Fair enough. Well, it's my Saturday the 7th, isn't it? Saturday the 7th? I don't know. I think so, because I think it's my birthday Sunday, isn't it? So, yeah, yeah, I'll try and get in there, mate. Are you doing it on both or just the old vertical, mate?
Milestone reached. Supply the molecular analysis machine, referred to as the MAM, with local resources to research and develop new technologies.
Vertical, mate.
Potential technologies include
Fair enough.
exploration tools, weapons, and factory buildings. These are essential for maximizing your pioneer
So now we've
efficiency
got
and
to get
alignment with Fixit's core
150
pillars.
plates,
Construct,
150
automate,
rods,
explore,
and 300
and
wire.
exploit.
So
To
we've got to
advance
start
Fixit's
doing a lot
mission,
more now.
all notable phenomena, resources, technology, or other influence should be investigated regardless of any perceived danger, as stated in the Pioneer contract.
Forgot we had power on the end of here we can connect to. But they're idle anyway, so we won't bother with them at the moment. Yeah, so this is our home where we sleep at night. Our cupboards, so we can change our uniform. where we get our food. And our toilet where we can get rid of stuff that we don't want. And there's a computer here to play games. But what I can do now is put our MAM down. Because we've got a hard drive, haven't we? That's in the other thing where we need to get the hard drive out. And we can research the hard drive. There's our spaceship coming in from the mother world. So now we should be able to go on to our next milestone, which is this lot. So we need 300 wire again, 150 rods, 150 plates. So we need lots more fucking ingots. Nip over and get copper as well, because we need copper for the wire. It's a very slow pace game. Actual fact, we can do it here. Right, so we want to make 300 wire. So we'll sit here ting-tinging. So what are you up to tonight then, JT? You just chilling in the hotel room, or are you going to be playing a game? You taking your laptop with you? Well, there's our 300 wire, so we'll stop that for now. Plates. We need 150 plates. And 150 rods, so hopefully we get 150 plates and still be able to do 150 rods. If not, we'll have to make some more ingots first to make the rods. It's going to be close. I think we might have to make some more ingots in a minute, because we're not going to have 150 rods. Right, so that leaves us 140 rods, we need 150, so we'll make a couple of these to give us 150 rods, and then we can make the rods up. We'll go just over the top of it. And that's another milestone done. And then we can go on to level 2. And make our way through level 2 and start getting other stuff. At least we've got splitters now so I can change things up, because basically you can have the mine, like the mine borer, taking out the ore, and then you can split it. So instead of just having one making ingots, you can have 3 ingots getting made, and then you can put them back into storage, or you can split them off to do other things. So now we're going to go back up to there and sort this milestone out. So once we get the basics done, whoosh, done. So now if we step outside,
Milestone reached. Conveyor belts can now merge, split, and lift to save space and enhance the productivity
Ready?
of your factory. Fix-It encourages you to consider investing in verticality when it comes to factory logistics. If you feel stressed by this complexity, imagine
goes.
yourself on the shore of a vast and calm ocean. Breathe in. Visualize all the people relying on you. The sea is made of billions of faces, each staring at you with hope and tears in their eyes. Breathe out. Feel refreshed and focused on your duties.
so now we can do this one, which is a lot more different stuff. But it gives us all of this stuff, which then we can go on to make different things. So in theory we should have, sure it was this one. Yeah, we already got 3 extra slots as well in our pockets, and a personal storage box as well. So at least we can make, oh, we've got a map now. So there we go. That's where we are. That's what we've explored so far. And that's how big the map goes, is right here somewhere. So yeah. We're just a measly little way through the map at the moment. Right, as soon as this is done. No, still 3 minutes to go, that's fine. So what we're going to do next? What do we need? What do we need first? Don't really need a sink. Could do with a shop. Don't really need Mark II conveyor belts yet. We're not doing enough for that. Could do with the chainsaw, because we've now got biomass anyway. We offer this one, I think. Do we not have biomass? Maybe it's this one then. I see biomass somewhere. Oh, there. So, yeah, we'll do this one because the simple fact is we need biomass for the generators, and the chainsaw helps us get that. Plus, it gives us another 3 slots. So, we'll head out for the cement first of all, which is way down there. Maybe we won't jump down there no more. Where's my inventory? Tab. Put them in my hand. Just recuperate my life. Not sure why I've done that, because I want to fill myself up with cement really, but hey ho. Oh. I've got a few pockets. Right, done a lot of cement, has it? But it's more than enough what we need because we only need 100, but at least we can put it in storage. Might actually put a storage unit up here actually. Might make one up there and we can just store all our shit in it. But we definitely need the chainsaw because you can get extra stuff out of this and you can cut the trees down. So instead of just having leaf bio, you get wood bio. So obviously wood bio lasts longer than the leaf bio. Right. We're just going to grab the iron out of here as well, because obviously we need to make some screws.
Hard drive analysis completed.
we
Alternative
can
recipe
make-
selection available in the MAM.
Make screws directly out of ingots now, so it's easier. What else can we do while we're here? Right, we've got that, so we can actually... It's just... Put what we can in here, and it shows us what we've got left to do. So we need to make more screws. So we need more rods first of all. So let's make some rods. And we need 330 rods, screws. So when this number here goes up to 330, we can stop making rods and just make screws to cover it. And we've got to make 100 things. So we've got to then do the wire to get the cable up to 100. So we've now got 500 screws, 460 screws, which is way more than what we need. So we get the screws made. Jay, welcome in over on the vertical. Hope you well. Grey Wiz, if you're still around, can you use her that shall not be named to turn off the hide, Phillips hide as well, or the light bars? Can I connect it to the same room so when I tell her to turn this room off, it'll turn them off as well? Obviously, I'm going to put it into Lumia as well, but I'm just thinking that when I tell it to shut off, it'll just power everything down, that's all. Not sure if it's still in here, Wiz, but I thought I'd ask the question. Cool, thank you very much. Sorry if I've just pulled you away for something that you're doing. I didn't mean to. Welcome back from the ads, guys. Anyone new is new in here? This is a setup we're running. We are just running on a single screen at the moment. Normally, I would run trucking and would be across all 3 screens, or farmers across all 3 screens. So that is the setup. But we're just on single screen today. Yeah, I shut the computers down, which obviously turns Lumia off. But I don't have it, so when Lumia shuts down, it doesn't turn the room off. So in case I'm just in here doing something else and only one computer on and that, I can still use the lights. And then I just tell her to turn everything off. Alright, fair enough. Right, so we've got enough cable there that we only need 100, but we've got 145. So we make this cable. We can still make a load of cement and a load of ingots, iron ingots and copper ingots. So we might have to do that as well at some point. I might leave that running while I go back on a B-right back screen, because I am going to go and have a little boys' room in a second. I need to see if we've still got guests. Because if we have, they won't be going in just yet. Sorry guys, I just messaging me, Dad. What do I want to do? I'm going to check the front door. Then. Right, let's just get some iron plates made, because we're going to need them soon anyway. My wife's back, but everyone else is still here, so I'm not going in. Right. Now, let's go across the way. Fill the rods up. Fill the cable up. And we're set to go again. And we run outside.
Milestone reached.
Away
Solid
it goes.
biofuel created from any biomass ensures maximum efficiency of biomass burners. To aid in biofuel production, the chainsaw allows for the removal of tougher wood and coral foliage. Additionally, your pocket
Whoosh.
dimension has been inflated to increase inventory size. Inspirational note: will you be the Fix-It Employee of the Month? You could be if you construct, automate, explore and exploit by eliminating all obstacles to efficiency. This isn't just fun, it's contractually mandated fun, fun, fun.
Apparently it's fun, fun, fun. So toggle is... Because what we need to do is build above ground here. Right, I think got enough plates. We need to make some more plates. Oh my god. What did I want to do? Plates. Right, so let's do this another way. That's still full up, so I'm not going to be able to do it that way. I was going to try and cheat. Cheat the system, but it doesn't seem to want to let me do that. What I could do... No, let's not cheat. Let's do it as we need to do it. Because I think if I do that and that, it's not going to fit on there, is it? It'll fit on there, but we need 500 cement, 250 and 400 and 1,500 wire. Jesus, we're gonna have to make some wire, guys. So I know exactly what we're gonna do now. We are gonna head over here because this is the copper. We're gonna... That's alright, that's still got plenty of thing in it. So now we are gonna put our constructor in the way of that. I'm gonna put one next to it. Can we get one on the side of it? And then we're going to put... Is that the one we want? That's the one we want. Oh, we've got... We need plates. We need plates. So let's make some ingots, and then we get some plates made. Because we need plates. We need lots of plates. Need lots and lots of plates. Enough plates for what we need for the minute, so let's stop there, make the plates. But I am going to have to go for the little boy's room in a minute, because I need a wee wee. Right, so now we need to go back to this, go back to that one. No, that's not the one, we want that one. Right, that said it was lined up before, but it's not lining up now, so we'll just do it that way. And then we'll put a conveyor belt into there, conveyor belt into there, conveyor belt into there, conveyor belt into there. And then what we have to do is climb over there, put one of those. Oh, we need some copper wire now. We're going to have to make some copper wire, then we're going to have to make some cable. All just to get wire and cable being made. Oh no, wire, because we can't make cable, so we'll just make wire. And then we'll get a wire converted to a cable off of one of the other machines. But we are going to have to put another generator in, so we're going to have to make some more biomass as well. So we've got plenty of cable now. Biomass, because we need to make some biomass. So we have to put another generator in, put that onto a pole as well. So we need another pole, because they've got to be linked. Oh, we need some rods. Need some rods. We make 10 rods because then we're going to need another pole anyway later date. Right, so now we're got a pole there. Got a pole here. We'll put a pole over here. There is a method in my madness, guys, don't worry. So we can link these up. And then it should still be another one on there to go to there. And that to there. And then one of them. What do we need? We need plates and rods. Right, more ingots. We've got to make plates and rods now to build another generator, because then we can power them up and make wire. And then we've got to put a storage box the other side of that. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to go be right back screen. I'm going to go to the little boy's room. It's going to be tinging away, and it's going to make all them iron ingots that's out of the way while we're going to be right back screen. So be right back, guys. Well, I mean, yeah, if you can come around today or tomorrow, I think the freeway valves run the wrong way, because if I turn the hot water on, the heat comes on. If I turn the heating on, the hot water comes on. So it might be an easy fix, but yeah, if you come around and sort it, it'd be much appreciated. God, look, it's still pinging away, making iron ingots. We've got that much bloody stuff in our pockets. So that'll do for now anyway, because we can now make some... press the wrong button again. Make some plates and some rods now. Sightseeing angler, welcome in, hope you're well. Right, we've got 100 rods, so let's make some 100 plates, let's make some rods. So we need to get this generator up and running, and then we can get the wire being made straight away then. And so we're just doing it standard at the moment, just so we can get some stuff made quicker. So that should be enough. So we're, oh, wrong button. We'll put another generator in. We'll put a cable from that to that. And then we'll put the biomass we made in there. It's not a lot, but it's biomass. And then we'll copy that box. We'll put that over here. That'll do. And we need one of those. Get rid of that and rebuild that. A bit further away. Conveyor belt from that into that, that into that, that into that, that into that. As I say, this is all rough, guys, purely for the fact that we're just doing it quickly to get some stuff being made. So now we're going to have a storage unit of wire. We've got, let me just check the power, make sure we've got enough power line. So we're consumption max is 21 and we're using 16. So we've got enough as long as we keep them fed. And I think what we'd do, because I forget what we needed now. What did we need for that? So we need 1,500 wire, so that's going to take some time. 400 rods and a load of cement. So let's go and get some cement, because that's all the way over there, isn't it? Still not enough, but it's still more than what we would have had if we'd have just had a little miner on it. So we can then finish off the foundations for that. Because now we've got copper wire being made straight away, so that's even better. Oh, we can't jump across from there. So we got anything in there that we don't really need? We've still got a load of concrete we can make here as well, because we've still got that. So I tell you what we're going to do is we're going to make one of those if we can. No, we can't make one of those yet. I thought we could. I thought we had a storage. Personal storage box. Tell you what we're going to do is we're going to take that out. We're going to research that, which is that one.
The remains researched belong to an organism that tends to nest near objects emitting specific types of resonance. Spitters are called as such due to their ability to create and spit plasma across long distances. Spitter remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving pioneer safety during exploration. The remains researched belong to an organism now dubbed the fluffy-tailed hog. It has many characteristics that would likely classify it among the Suidae family were it native to Earth. Hog remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving pioneer safety during exploration.
So basically we can use their animal bits to
The remains
help
researched
us out,
belong to a
basically.
plant-like organism hosting the larva of the flying crab, the most mature of which hatch when threatened. Hatcher remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving pioneer safety during exploration.
And the same with that one.
The remains researched belong to an organism with 8 jointed legs, similar to the legs of arachnids but with non-standard distribution and function. Because its attacks focus on stabbing prey with the ends of their legs, which resemble insectoid stingers, they have been dubbed stingers. Stinger remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving pioneer safety during exploration.
Just putting that in there because I want to get rid of everything that we can't make stuff that's already made. I'm just going to take one of those out. Because we can research that as well while we're here.
This mushroom, dubbed bacon agaric due to its uncanny resemblance to raw bacon, is compatible with the human digestive
Jesus
system and has
Christ.
been added to the object
Cornish.
scanner. Further research is available.
Thank you for scaring the living daylights out of me, you fucker. I need 5 of them, so I need to go and find some more nuts. Have I got any nuts in here? No. Oh, yeah, I have. Put that in there, because we can research that as well. So that's researched. We'll research that, because we got one of those.
Mercer sphere analysis completed. Established local planetary signature of massage 2, AB, B, in the local Mercer sphere signals, allowing them to be tracked by the object scanner. Mercer spheres can also transmit data between specific.
Witness our scripture, witness our windows. Have you come to defile our shrine? Sing us a song.
Arguing the existence of intelligent alien life. While Fixit has figured out the method, all of the original data is still untranslatable. Summersloop analysis completed. Summersloops are somewhere between battery and conduit, harvesting energy from pockets of space with complete disregard for the rules of the space-time continuum, and distributing it into its connected ecosystem. This energy,
Let the effigies harvest until the waves reach our shores. Consume.
similarities
That
to the
voice
hypothetical
is so
force of dark
speaky.
energy to potentially be one and the same. It can now be tracked by the object scanner.
So we can find it on the object scanner now, that's a good thing.
This fruit, dubbed the barrel nut after its distinctive color, is compatible with the human digestive system and has been added to the object scanner. Further research is available.
Oh, so we can search that as well. Well, we had some of those, but I don't know where I put them. Let's have a look. Sulfur. We had sulfur as well, but we haven't got that in our pocket, so see if... Oh, wrong button. See if we got that in here. Sulfur's there. I don't know where I put the... Maybe I haven't found them yet. I thought I found them before. But we'll search sulfur anyway. See what we can do with that. Oh, there we go. Look, we can make bombs. We
This
can make
unknown chemical
black
element
powder.
was in reality an unusual mixture of solid sulfide and sulfate materials
So we
from
got
which
to find
sulfur can be extracted. Sulfur's primary
coal as
use
well
lies
now.
in fertilizers, which we have no use for. Instead, this element enables access to more volatile obstacle clearing and pioneer defending tools.
So we've got to find Sam as well now. And we've got to make some... We can make a chainsaw now, but what do we need to make a chainsaw? Oh, reinforced. So we need to make a chainsaw, so we've got to get reinforced plates, iron rods, screws, and cable to make a chainsaw. Right, so what one are we going to go for next? Assembler, jump pads, a shop. Right, go for that next. So let's get in here and Make some iron plates. Yes, it's tinging again, but we've got to get all of this made. Still got all of that iron ingot that we can make as well yet. Right, let's make some rods. Because we need 300 plates, and how many plates have we got? 100 plates at the minute. So let's get the 200 rods. Oh, well, we need 500 screws first of all. So we've got to make this number 500 or over 500. So we'll make the screws first. Then we've got to make 200 rods. And then we've got to make 300 plates. And then we've also got to make 200 cable. So, tick in, here we go. I'll tell you what I'm going to do, guys. We're going to see if we can get Spotify to run for a little while. Wherever it is. So we can have a bit of music on in the background. What should we listen to? This is from R&B. It's playing up already. Look, I haven't even started it. Right, so we won't be listening to that music. There is a way of doing it, but I'd have to delete VODs and everything, so and shut off the red side, which I don't want to do. So I will be doing a wipe, but I'm off next Monday, so we're do a wipe then, because then I've got 4 days to sort it. I've also got a pack for India, because I go in India in 3 weeks as well, so in 4 days I'll do it, come in here, set the wipe up, and then I have to redo everything. Right, we've just run out of power, so we need to do some biomass. Let's do some biomass, because we run out of power on something. So we've obviously run out of biomass. So we'll do a couple more and go around and just top the biomass up. In actual fact, what we'll do is we'll do carry on doing the biomass, we'll do some solid fuel. Because that obviously lasts longer. Let's see if my plumber's picked up the message. Not as yet. What we need to do is ping this, and then we'll go and put biofuel in the generators. See, what I normally do is set up the generators and then have a constructor doing the biomass. Then it goes from the biomass into a solid. And then all I do is fill the leaf box up and the wood box by going around doing stuff. And then they're all linked together. So the conveyor belt is going into all the generators and it's just running everything. But once we find a coal node, which we have to find at a later date, and then find water, and then we'll do coal generators. That'll do for now. Let's go and find out which generator's failed. We're not going to jump off of there. So that's still got power because that's still running. But what we'll do is we'll just top that biomass up in there for 200. So it must be over down here. That's still running. So it must be the lime that's stopped. So we'll head over here and go on our route. We'll pick up some more biomass. There's plenty of it here. So once we get a chainsaw, we'll be able to cut all this down. So I bet this has run out. There we go, it's run out. So we'll put that in there, turn it back on. There we go. So now we're making cement again. So it's slow, but it's not slow. There is ways around it, so it's just a case of building and not worrying about everything else, but we may as well do it as the game was meant to be played, making everything as it should be. Yeah, I'm going to do it. Basically, well, I'm going to just do the C drive, so all my sounds and everything are all on the other drives. So Lumia and everything should just pull it straight back from the same drive, hopefully. Favourites, all of that, like I'll just save the folder, so I can then. Thanks for the likes over on the red, guys, much appreciated. It should be an easier fix, to be honest. Now what was I doing before we got interrupted? Making 500 screws, which we've done. Rods, we need 200 rods, so we still need 100 rods to go. Yeah, see, the other thing I was thinking about doing, I'm not sure whether to uninstall So we need 300 plates. We still need 200 plates to go. So we're still going to have to make some more ingots. Is uninstall wavelength 3.0. Put 2.0 in and see if it does it. Because if I put 2.0 in, which was what I was running originally, it all worked. But I was running 3.0 before the last wipe, because obviously I was using the beta and everything worked then, so I don't know. We're not going to have enough plates, so we need to make some more ingots first. We need that to say 100. And then we can change back to plates. I wish there was a way of speeding this up so it would run quicker. There's no F12 menu, is there? So you can't make stuff quick. That'll be enough. That should give us the 300 that we need, and then we've got to make the cable. So hopefully, I'm not sure, what does the cable need? It won't tell me unless I click it. Well, I don't think it's 1 for 1, I think it's 3, so we might have to make some more wire first. But we can go over and get the wire from the other place. We'll just get the 300 plates done first. And then just go and get the wire straight out, and then we can come back here and make the 200 cable. So we've got the wire, that's fine. So we'll escape from that. We'll put that in there. We'll get the rods in, the screws in, the plates in. Oh, this bloody tilde key. Wires over here in it. I should have loads of wire if I'm honest down here. I don't think I'm going to be able to reach it from here. No. Can't jump up there. Might have to put a plate there just so it's easier to get to instead of keep having to walk around. We'll do that now actually. We can. Say we can. Let's see if we can put one in. No, only the same height. We can't go off of that. Oh well, won't bother with that just yet then. We'll sort something out later. So now we'll make the cable. We only need 200, so it shouldn't take too long. Yeah, that's fine. To be honest, I'm thinking about having a refresh on all the Lumia anyway. So there's different HFXs going off in it. So I might wipe that side of it, delete them all out. Because now, I don't know if you've done the latest update. I know you don't go over on the green. But I think the latest update, well, you know how when we put it into Lumia for the purple side, it automatically goes in. I think that automatically goes in on the green side as well now. You haven't got to input them. So I'm going to wipe everything and then input them both at the same time. So one set of HFXs will be on both channels basically. Instead of having to do one for purple, one for green. Miss Jax, how we doing? Hope you're well, darling. Right, we've got the 200 cable. That's fine. Let's get that done. And we get on to the next milestone. We'll watch the spaceship go off again. Oh look, we've got Northern
Milestone
Lights.
reached. The assembler can produce more
Looks nice,
complex
doesn't it?
parts, including the first project part, smart plating, which is crucial for initiating project assembly. Project parts must be delivered to the space elevator. By completing your contracted duties as part of project assembly, you will definitely be helping achieve Fix-It Company goals without any other ulterior motive. Note,
Let's see what we need.
humans cannot craft project parts. Do not worry about your inadequate crafting skill when compared to an assembler.
So we still need
Fix-It
loads of...
cherishes your innate human abilities, such as walking, striking objects, and commodifying natural resources.
How do we add that to our thing?
Hey Carpy, how are you?
I'm all good, Jax. I'm all good. Just trying to... Oh, there we go. Add to-do list. There we go. So now I can see what we need to get going. So we still need loads more cable. Wire, sorry. We'll put that back in there. We'll move that back over. We'll get rid of that for the minute. And that, because we don't really want to build that. We'll bring that back over. That back over. Sort that out. Sort that out. So we've still got concrete iron plates to do and iron rods. So what we need to do is go over here where we're making iron. We need to put put one of these in. We need to make 2 reinforced plates. First of all. Logistics, conveyor belt. They don't do plates. Oh! Right, so we now